right, hello everyone. This is Jenny Joy again, and today let's talk about sacred. No hype, not another quick fix, but something just been carried. Not created. So lived, not just launched. It's a system, yes. But more than that, a mandate, or it's a mantle. So that is what I call the legacy system of the JoyCHI360. So over 20 years ago, God began building this with me. Actually, it's prior to that. As far as I can remember, I was 11 years old when I asked myself, why am I still alive? Why am I here? That is when I started searching for the truth. And I heard the voice of God, and since then that familiar small still voice has been guiding me until now. So yes, this wasn't happen in a boardroom, not even in a branding workshop or with a life coach. Nothing. It was from a life learning lessons. And so this system wasn't born out of ambition. It was born out of necessity, burned out, betrayal, and breakdown in ministry, in business, and even in our true higher self, our true identity. So here's what I learned. What starts in pain can be turned into a pattern. I used to be a registered behavior tech where, we observe and how we can basically either replace the behavior, and so as a behavioralist, it was really a good practice for me to be able to see the pattern, So what the enemy tried to fragment, God will shape into flow. And what feels like survival today might become someone else's system tomorrow. So that's what happened in the JoyCHI way, or the JoyCHI360. It's not a coaching program. It's not a course. It's a whole woman, whole life, 360 degrees Holy Spirit breathed framework for peace, productivity, and prophetic identity. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're gifted but misaligned? You're cold but burned out. You're building something but wondering if it's even what God asked you to build. Yeah, I've been there too. Many times, and I have failed many times as well. But the great thing is, I learned my lesson, and that is the nuggets. That's the legacy that we're trying to put together. And that's why I am introducing you to something very special to my heart. And I called it Kodai 2.0. The reason why Kodai is because it was originated from the digital community that we put together called Kuda Farm. Kodai is a word, it's a Kuda with a purpose. And this is heaven backed up identity blueprint. See, the world will hand you enneagrams, personality tests, DISC, strength tests, leadership styles, all kinds of personality tests there is, but none of that can reveal what God wrote about you before the world labeled you. So that's why we put together this system, is where your scroll gets a strategy. And many of my clients, would say to me, how did you know that? How did you know all of those things? It's because we put together an analysis that was curated and designed from the question that I was asked when I was like 11. So that's like over 3 decades ago. So yeah, it will tell you how you were wired to move, how you're called to lead, their spiritual family, your gifts echo like your tribe, biblical tribe. It's like a like a, what do you call it, like a tip of a mountain. And also the heaven scroll, what God spoke over you before you were born. And because you don't need another motivational quote or need a confirmation, a divine yes, not from your algorithm but from heaven. So let me speak this over you. Your scroll isn't cute. It's covenantal. It's not a hype. It's holy. And it's time to stop trying to prove your worth. So when God already documented your design, then you have to just like step up and just get it done. And that is the purpose of JoyCHI360. And why we are here is because we want to give you that GPS, that proven system that would you just don't learn something new. You remember who you've always been. And you also get ready for what you've carried for years. You stop hustling for seat because you realize heaven already received one for you. So this is gonna be amazing. So book your consultation now, and to provide you the details what I'm talking about, because when you work this system, you'll begin to notice peace without pause, productivity without pressure, prosperity without performance, and purpose without burnout. This isn't just one size fits all blueprint. And I'm thankful for Oral Roberts University for teaching me how to specifically design. And that's why I have the IMAP program, where I could modify an achievement plan for you in order for you to have a bridge from your vision to your passion and into your legacy. So it's a custom for your scroll. It meets your capacity. It honors your rhythm. So if something in your spirit saying, this is what I've been waiting for, or maybe I want to book a appointment with Jenny Joy, so contact us. We have our email, abide@joychi.org, and you can just let us know, and we can set that in appointment for you. So you're not lost, okay? You're just unaligned. And the moment you say yes to clarity, heaven rushes in to confirm it, because what you took 2 decades to build, you now get to receive the rhythm. So I built it for you and for have that clarity. And guess what, guys? This is a heavenly blueprint. It's a master key that will unlock many doors. And during our session, it's a meditation guide session where I will take you it's a guide. I will take you using the Holy Spirit's led instruction. I will take you to that next step for you to see and experience a glimpse of 360 view of who you are, what you are made of, why you're here, and why do you need to just take action, like pro-action, like activation. So contact us, and don't forget to say JoyCHI.